Okay, storeroom hound, huh? Is that what you're claiming? Seems good with tactician. Now, the question is, do you want to take an exorcist? And I think the answer is yeah. Or you could take a potion. I think I'm gonna start with exorcist, but I might go to potion later. So I think I want to pitch 3 here. I will probably find another estate to trash, and if I don't, then oh well, I'll get double hound. Perfect. This is gonna be another storeroom already. Keep in mind that there's no estates left. Okay, this is good. I think we want to pitch all of these. We were looking for estate there. Not getting it hurts significantly, but oh well. Yeah, we probably want to trigger this shuffle. All our good cards are in the other. And we would like to hit 4 for Fortress, which I think is our next 4. I mean, there's still something to say for Apothecary, but I think between Tactician, Hound, Exorcist, Wisps, Fortress, and eventually Destriers will be okay. So I should for sure hit 4 here, right? At least. Hit 5. I think I'm going to go ahead and get the second Tactician then. So these cards include a storeroom. But I'm going to cycle through anyway. Now, it is worth noting that my Exorcist gets turned off as I'm playing Tactician every turn. Possibly a reason that Exorcist was not the best way, but... So I want to get a Fortress next. And probably more Hounds. Another Fortress, Coven. I mean, I think Coven will be good here because there's not really a way to deal with the curses. But you don't want to get too many Covens too fast because you want to get your deck control really humming. I guess Potion has the same problem with as Exorcist with Tactician. I think I might be ahead just on the virtue of having the second Tactician. I assume here you're going to buy something like Apothecary Tactician Coven, something along those lines. Maybe we won't have time for Coven. Fortress Tactician. I assume this is a... No, it's Storeroom. Interesting. Okay, so... We want the Storeroom in the shuffle if possible. Dang it. This is going to be fortress, hound, hound. It's a little bit risky. Okay, this is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What did I discard here? Okay. Not a big deal. Confirm. Play Wisp. And now we have 4 buys. So this could be hound, 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 hound. But I think I'm going to do this because I want to make sure I have a storeroom every time. I don't know. Maybe that was supposed to be more hounds, but also getting more buys seems pretty decent to me. Although I'll fully admit that it might not have been the best way. So this is 4 buys and 11 money for you. Yeah. Okay. Oh, plus you had 2 from the first one, so it's 13 money. Taking another storeroom. And now what? Destrier, Destrier, or Hound Destrier, Destrier? Fortress Hound Destrier? Coven Hound Destrier? You probably want a fortress if you picked up this storeroom and intend to play it. Yeah, the apothecaries are doing work for you, more work than my exorcist did for me. But I somehow got part of a turn ahead. So your turns are a little bigger, but I got part of a turn ahead, getting the second tactician faster. And I have extra hounds as well, so I don't know. I think Destrier is better than Hound, but both are approximately similarly good. I still am thinking about picking up a Coven, partially because I have this 1 point deficit. But we'll see where this turn takes us. Hound, Destrier, Fortress, right? Destrier, okay. So this could be Hound, Hound. If I get 4 hounds, it doesn't make the Destrier cheap enough. But if I take 3 hounds, then I can take a Destrier, right? Okay, good. We found a storeroom. That's always the issue here, but we're always likely to find one. Okay, you did find one here. Surprised that's all you discarded. We do have to be cognizant of piles running, but you don't have as many buys as me because you can only play 2 storerooms and still have a tactician. So I think that's going to be advantage me. Wait, you must have a second fortress. Never mind. Fortress, apothecary, apothecary. Yeah, you only have 1 storeroom left, so you can't make full advantage of this last apothecary here. You have 5 buys right now. As do I. It's just all worth noting. So like you can redraw with your other apothecary here, but it doesn't particularly help. And you made 12 this turn. Which is going to be the last of those. Okay. Destrier, Destrier, Copper. No, well, Copper doesn't make sense. Could be Coven Destrier. Could be Storeroom Fortress. Sure. Okay. $10. Is this all the money I'm making? I mean, I should make more next turn, right? But if I go Coven Hound, I could go Coven Hound Copper Destrier. You have 5 buys. Okay. We really want to start scoring now. If we don't find a storeroom here, we're pretty dead, but we've got a bunch of looks at it. We can play a hound if we have to. So we have 5 more cards, then we're drawing 2 more from Destrier, some more from Wisp. The Coven is extra money here, as well as that little tiny itty bitty point nudge. We're gonna have to start greening soon. Like if you just take a bunch of Destriers here, think you've under discarded probably. Okay, what? Shouldn't you have been able to draw more first? And this is your last storeroom. Oh, no, no, there's one more storeroom. Forget everything I'm saying. Yeah, this is totally fine. And then one more apothecary, right? Yeah. And so then you make 20 money here, which is enough for province destrier, which is what I think you ought to be doing here. Oh, you only make 19? Did I miscount? Which is not enough for province destrier, but you could go province copper destrier. That doesn't threaten to win, but it does cut off a lot of my plays. And I don't know that I'm really double provincing. Yeah, these two apothecaries are doing a lot of work. That was the better line, I believe. I mean, I'm not sure what else you really do. If you don't score at all, you can hardly touch storerooms and destriers. I guess you could go like storeroom, fortress, province, destrier, which would leave storerooms and destriers at a total of 5 gains, and you would have 6 gains. Um, that's probably winning next turn, right? And you have enough money for that. 4, 7, 15, and then a destrier. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me. I would need to double province then to not lose, or have you not have a fantastic turn. I guess maybe not the most fantastic because 3 storerooms cost 9. The last 2 destriers will cost 3, so that's 12. If you also need to score, that's no, you should be able to make that kind of money. Yeah, I would need to double. In fact, you'd be very close to winning even if I do double. I think you're just short of it in that line. But so that seems good to me, but province destrier also seems good. Or province copper destrier. I think it doesn't seem probably quite as good as province storeroom fortress destrier. Certainly I want at least a province, but probably not more than one. Yeah. Two is fine. Maybe I needed to take a count there. I think mostly I needed to open potion instead of exorcist. Also, being first player would help. Estate. Okay. Now hold up. This doesn't seem right to me. I have 5 buys, right? So 4 storerooms and a province. I lose by a point. That's why you took the estate. Okay. I shouldn't discard all these. Hounds for cards. I should discard them for money? That doesn't make a difference, does it? I end up with one. I probably don't want to play the last storeroom here because the extra buy isn't worth as much as the money. 13, 14, 15. 8, 9, 10, 11. Can't do anything but this. And I think I'm still losing. I mean, I guess I could have not played the tactician and bought an estate, and then I wouldn't lose this turn, maybe. But that seems bad to me. I think I'm supposed to rather just hope that you don't have a good enough turn here, which is unlikely but possible. Well, only discarding 5, which means the rest of your hand must be real good. And I think it's about guaranteed, but I will double check and make sure that that we both mathed right here. I think you have 20 money available to you, maybe a little bit more, and 5 buys, which should be province and 4 storerooms. Maybe playing the tactician isn't as important, and I could get away with discarding 2 more cards for 2 more money, which would let me buy an estate there, and just hope that I still have a chance here, but it seems so unlikely. Like, if you have this turn anyway, you just like double province here, and I'm completely toast. Because I can't double again if I don't have the tactician down. So I think playing the tactician was right by then, and my mistake was really just earlier in the game. And it really mostly just comes down, I think. I mean, oh my goodness. Why do you beep at me so many times, telephone? I think it really
If you strip out the context.
I think it really comes down to um yeah, comes down to exorcist versus potion. And there were other things along the way I probably could have done better, and maybe that would have been enough to save the game for me, but that was a big difference. Anyway, thanks for watching.